It's really exciting when we get new releases. I mean, even if they're rehashed, we're seeing a new posting here from 19K Fox. They did switch the price from the Golden Tee Deluxe, I want to say XL, down to $599. It was like $759, $769 originally. Also, Countercade sharing the same $599. So that's good. They're getting closer. I still think $499 is a good price point. Steve V's Man Cave does have a video out on his thoughts of the leak Golden Tee 3D Deluxe, along with Bill's Retro Gaming Show. So exciting when we get new stuff, even if they're rehashed. Golf? Who thought golf would be making such a comeback in 2024? Well, not a comeback, but Golden Tee making a comeback 2024. You know, we'll see what happens. It kind of changes the game on what to get, doesn't it? We're looking for deals. Are we looking for deluxe? It's always good to stay new to get the newer cabinets. Gosh, there's a lot of cars here. I thought the best place to kind of go over deals compared to the possibility of getting these deluxes would be coming back to Synergy. Because like myself, I'm looking for deals still. Like, kind of got a new idea for the arcade. I want to get to that in our regular walk and talk that airs Mondays. But Synergy being closed on Saturdays, I can't come here and do any weekend videos unless we go to the Saturday location. So as a recording of this Thursday, March 21st, 2024, actually we might get a lot of snow this weekend. It might be a Snowmageddon Walk and Talk Part 2. Actually kind of excited about that. It is technically spring. Nevertheless, we're at Synergy. Kind of do a daily, weekly, monthly check. Daily, we can come here every day. Monthly check-in at Synergy to see what's new. Still looking for Tron. Never know, might come across it. Never know what we could come across at Synergy. But does it affect buying something knowing the fact that we could get a deluxe cabinet in that form factor? We've gotten 2 so far this year. We got 11 last year. I'm going to predict that we're going to get 7 deluxe. I think that's a safe bet. Let me know what you think about that. But 7 deluxe, 2024. By the way, wearing my 19K Fox shirt. And out of those 7 deluxe, I'm going to predict, and you might not want to hear this, that we're going to get 1 new release this year. So 7 deluxe cabinets, 1 new release, probably 1 XL. We're at Synergy, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll see what's new, and maybe, just maybe, we'll come across something we've been looking for. Ah, the NFL Blitz still hanging around next to that babycade. You gotta wonder how many Blitz are actually left. And there's a Ms. Pac-Man head-to-head for $150. Now there is a Pac-Mania box with a speaker on it. And I was gonna say BOE, actually the TN monitor for that Pac-Mania on a dolly. Must have been a return. They do have another Ms. Pac-Man head-to-head. The other one was right above there, so it's always unique seeing an NBA Jam Countercade, but a blue, that powder blue Ms. Pac-Man. 200 for the NBA Jam Countercade. They do have 1 big buck hunter on display, missing the marquee, missing the green gun. Another NBA Jam Countercade, and Wheel of Fortune, 1 set up, a demo, and 1 still in the box. I did see some pictures online that kind of thought, ooh, the Arcade is on. Kind of thought I'd see this sold, need to pay. Looks like they sold Yoga Flame for $300. So you're seeing that at Walmart, $299 for the classic peasant version. Get the riser. Looks like they came down from $399 to $300. So it does show that there is some negotiating, some leeway on some of these prices. Another one looks like $350 it's sold for. They do have an X-Men. But I did see some other cabinets on Marketplace, and I'm hoping once we get, is that a Class 81 bezel? I'm hoping that once we get in the other room, we'll see some other stuff So I know there were some Simpsons here. I know some people have inquired and actually came here. Damien, I know you stopped here and they didn't have Simpsons. We'll find out. Maybe Simpsons came after you were here, or maybe it was gone before you stopped. It's a big size curved monitor. And the employees only area, cabinets that need a little bit of work done to them, kind of filling in here. They do have a couple of big buck hunters, a lot of deluxe guys. And I just, every time we come here, I always kind of just say, like, there's always going to be more deluxe than anything else, but there is always that chance that we could stumble across something like Tron, like Turtles in Time, dare I say Dragon Slayer. But I always expect and tell myself, you're going to see a lot of deluxe here. And I'm kind of hoping that in this room we'll see those Simpsons, but somebody must have bought them, because I might ask on my way out that I really expected to see the Simpsons in here. So if you're thinking Simpsons, as a recording of this, it's the 21st of March. So don't make the trip if you're looking for that. But they did have an X-Men and a Blitz. Those are the 2 4-player games they had. And plenty of deluxe cabinets and Yoga Flame. Well, they sold the 2 Yoga Flames. This one still, actually, it looked like there was like clear plastic around here. Like this isn't a bad looking Yoga Flame box. I'm just seeing if that's, okay, the riser. I was just thinking if that was the classic, but yeah, they do have a nice, you know, everything in here for the most part in the boxes looks pretty good. And seeing this Pac-Man is sitting here forever along with the box. They do have another Ms. Pac-Man, Wheel of Fortune lit up. In case you've never seen one before, I've heard not so great things about the marquee. You know, it's just your typical, compared to like Simpsons, X-Men, Turtles in Time. You know, what if there's a mod that we could peel this off and do kind of a slip-on so it doesn't look so washed out? Or another babycade. And I think there's value with these head-to-head tables. It's just, you know, you can see it assembled here. You have to have the right spot for it. It's, you know, if we're talking, let's say I was looking for Dragon's Lair today, Tron, and Turtles in Time. Let's just say those 3. And they didn't have that. I mean, there's always the value in these head-to-head cocktail cabs. They did have this one turned on. Actually, it's probably plugged in. It was on demo the last time we were here. Yeah, there we go. But it is nice to see that they do have them in boxes. And we can go right up and try these out. Because if it wasn't for this model, I have never seen one of these ever set up before, just online. They're asking $400 now. They are missing the deck protector for this unit. Not really sure how hard that would be to actually get that. We'd have to probably contact Arcade1up if you came here and bought this. But yeah, there is value. Actually, in the other room, I did see the Marvel superheroes. Maybe Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom, head-to-head. It's cool. I do like the pawn. And something else is I was just seeing if there was a power switch on both sides. So only one side has the power switch, and that is player, so the player 1. And if we go to player 2, we got Mortal Kombat 3. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I just walked right into a TV. You can see the player 2 right there, and there's no power switch. So the games list on here is pretty tempting. Having your standard Midway Legacy type games, but you having Gorf and Sinistar on here, it's appealing. I'm kind of going backwards because I'm on player 2, but we'll see if it lets me come in here and just kind of, did I go on Joust? I'm gonna go to player 1. Okay, so it is hard to get to this point. So you gotta have Reed Richards' arms. You gotta hold down player 2, player 1, just like your standard cab. But yeah, you can't do it all on one side. I want to check out Gorf. It'll be easier this side. We're not going upside down or backwards. Of course it does. Look at that. It switched on me. See if I can figure this out. Okay, we're on Gorf.
Fight.
Go to the other side. Yeah, it would be cool having this just for this game and Sinistar. It is confusing though, because every time it's facing one way, if you go over here and I hit that, then it goes upside down. So it's kind of confusing, but it is highlighted on Sinistar and upside down. Kind of getting my workout here. So if you can figure out how to operate this thing, it would be cool playing some of these games, because the only way to play Gorf and Sinistar is the Defender Partycade, unless you get one of these head-to-heads that you can work better than I can, because I can't figure this out. But yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, so it fires this way, so I'm upside down playing this game. I don't know what am I doing wrong here, guys. They did have Simpsons. There was about 3 or 4 of them here, and literally they sold out right after each other, all in like 3 days. So we just missed the Simpsons. So keep your eye on Marketplace, keep your eye on Synergy. They are on Marketplace, and usually they'll post new cabinets that they get. Just like X-Men, you'll find stuff like Simpsons here, and we'll be back soon to see if there's anything new, but I think they just sold Class 81. Now I did get some info there's a room closed off. It's the boss's room. There were some display cabinets. If you remember videos back, they actually have the original Golden Tee in there, and I actually wanted to go up to it. Unfortunately, the door was closed, but they did buy more offices in this building, and in the back they're going to have a bigger room for all the Arcade1ups, and sounds like that's going to be on display. Maybe the next time we come here, we'll be able to check that out. I think if you take advantage of some of these sales, let's use Joust as an example on Wayfair. Recently it was down to like $258, $271 after taxes. Let's say it gets down lower. Let's say it gets to $199. You pick it up, you fix the monitor, maybe you light up the coin doors, and then they announce a Deluxe. If you got that for $200, I think you live with it. The Deluxe is going to be $499, and I think that's the thing, is if we knew what was coming, at least we'd have that option. Do we want the deal, or do we want the newer cabinet? Do we want the Deluxe form factor? There's cabinets that they're not going to do that, and that's what we kind of got to trust our gut with and say, I'm going to get this because I don't think we're going to see this again, like Golden Axe. There's no way we're going to see it again. That's why I bought that. But I did buy another cabinet because I'm not 100% sure that we'll see it again, and I'll get into that inside Best Buy. I actually wanted to come here a couple of videos ago, just didn't make it. You know, I kind of got a time crunch. The home Best Buy is a lot closer to home, so I want to call it the home Best Buy and work. But this coming to here, it's just, usually we save it for the weekends, but Synergy being so close, I said, what the heck, let's come here. We'll close out the video, reveal my new purchase, look at some of the sales, and just talk about upcoming Deluxes. Now over at Walmart, they're running the only deal on Fast and Furious for $4.99, down from $5.99. I checked everybody else, only Walmart has the sale. Maybe a place like Best Buy price matches. Let's say you came in store and you came across, they actually had some on display. Maybe they'd price match with Walmart, providing that Walmart's selling this and not a third-party seller. But $4.99, the best we've seen was $3.99. But I do like the Deluxe. You know, $4.99 across the board is what I think they should go for. And Kohl's is back for a third time. With the Kohl's Cash, get $10 for every $50 spent through March 30th. Dragon Slayer's still running that same deal, $4.99. You get the $100, and if you use your Kohl's card, you get that extra 7.5%, giving you like $137.50 altogether once it's said and done. If I wouldn't have purchased this a couple of days ago, I would have took advantage of the third go around. Yeah, I gave in, guys. I purchased Dragon's Lair. I did not want this turning into be another Tron situation. I think it's just a matter of time before this is gone, and I'm not 100% sure we're going to see another version of Dragon's Lair. So I picked it up. It is coming in a couple of days. I'm excited to get this, but the hunt continues. There's still more cabinets that I'm going to be looking for, along with new Deluxe. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I want new releases, but there's a couple of cabs out there that I'm watching. How many NFL Blitz did they make? See, that one at Synergy just makes you think. There's so many out there. Still on sale is Big Buck Hunter Pro for $549, along with the Wheel of Fortune Casinocade at $499. Thinking about Fast and Furious at Walmart right now. $499 should just be the price across the board for all Deluxe, including Golden Tee Deluxe. It's the Pac-Man of 2024. Last year we get the Deluxe, then Costco gets the XL, then they run a sale. There was a time you could get the XL for the same price as the Deluxe. There was a $4.99 deal going on. We're gonna get the same thing this year. We're gonna get the Deluxe, and we're gonna get the Golden Tee XL, which I think is gonna be the only XL we see in 2024. Do you think they actually let you just demo them here? It's roped off. Do you think we could actually go on here and kind of give it for a test drive? And on our way out, they did sell a cab or two since we were here last time. Having a couple Infinity game boards left, a Wheel of Fortune Casinocade, a Class 81, and 2 Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxes. Might have been a Big Buck Hunter. $549 is not a bad price, but $499, like kind of the $499 group. When you look at that Infinity game board, should be the price across the board. Maybe they come down a little bit lower on those, but I'd like to see Deluxe in the future, all starting out at that $499. Some stuff you kind of got to jump on, but it's all part of the fun, and I don't think there's a time limit on picking some of these up. And if we wait long enough, heck, maybe we end up seeing it in a Deluxe form factor. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Still encourage you to check Marketplace daily. Look at this Tron, 600 bucks. Troy, Michigan, that's the closest to me. That's about 6 hours from Milwaukee. I really hope we get a Deluxe in Tron if I can't find one, because these things are going. It's just crazy. Marble Pinball, another scenario where something that's been sitting around for years. I mean, 2021. Felt that $5.99 plus having bonus points, gift cards, was the right time to pick something like this up. I don't regret it at all. Reviews coming soon. Still getting a good feel for it. I want to get complete experience, 2 weeks with this, and I'll give you my thoughts. Look at the arms on Wolverine.